Hey guys, it's me and I'm back again. Well, we're working on the big T-nut some more. Started doing some work on the steps. So I actually got one step done and got everything figured out. Working good where I want it to, so here's the first side. All done. Got it down to the dimensions I want. And so now that I'm confident of what I'm doing, we're going to try doing this other one. I'll take you along. Now I've already touched it off here a little bit and made a couple little adjustments, but there's a line right in there. That's where we already got to stop at. Excuse me. I've got a dial indicator set up here, so when the plunger here runs up against the oil filler thing, I run it up to 0, and that's where we're stopping at. And you see I've got my everything lined up straight up and down, but I got my tool at a little bit of an angle. So what we'll be able to do this way is come in here and we'll stop according to our indicator, and then we can drop down and stop all the time, and then we can take a measurement, which I know we're about 50 thousandths, roughly 50 thousandths shy of what we can need to be. And then after we take our measurement, if we're not where we need to be, we can move the table over with our indicator and make adjustments with our indicator to our measurements we're getting here. So that all makes sense, but anyway, it worked on the first one, so this one will be better, I know that. So I'm going to get you set up on a tripod, get the machine running, some oil on there, and we're going to make some cuts here for you. Alright, so we got you set up on a tripod, got the machine warmed up, everything's set up. We're ready to do some shaper work, I guess. Yep, we're doing some cutting right there. I've only been taking about 40 thousandths cut on this. I know the machine would take a lot more, but I feel confident right there where I'm running it at. So that's where we're staying at. I'll make a few cuts here, so you kind of get the drift of how everything's working, and then probably cut you off and bring you back later. Okay, so in that last frame I kind of had to go into a panic mode because I was trying to film something and I was about to the end of the cut and then my batteries died. Well, anyway, I kept cutting down here and we're getting close to being done here, so I thought I'd show you when I'm stopping, see how straight this edge is coming out. What I'm doing is I have a dial indicator set up over here, and I stop it at 0 every time, so then I know how things are working. So I got it kind of set up here again, and we'll see if we can make this one happen for you. I got to be 875 thousandths deep. I'm like 730 or something like that now, so it's kind of hard to see much of anything. I'm not sure if I can do a slow motion like some guys do. I might have to try to do that. Get it down to the depth first, then I'll step over and show you how I cut it up and down also. Alright, we're getting close to our indicator. Start seeing it move. There we go. Just getting started. So about like 10 or 12,000 step over. And I stop at 0, which is right up to the top. There we go. Okay, now I gotta move back over and drop the depth down again and keep going until I get to my depth, and then when we come back I'll show you how I cut this down. Alright, so we got down to our depth where I wanted to be, and now we're going to be feeding down to get our depth this direction. Do this, I have to turn this. Every time it comes back, I gotta turn it. takes a little while to go this far, so I'll go down to the bottom because I didn't take the whole depth that I need. So we'll make this cut and then I'll measure again and I'll make a final cut. There you have it. So that's the downward feed. Feels pretty good. Now I got to go in and measure this and double check, and then we'll have the block made.